Hey, this is Terry Bean coming at you live with another exciting episode of Business Growth Time. As always, I'm with my co-host, the lovely and talented Janet E. Johnson. And the E stands today for energizing you guys. I'm excited about this guest we've got. We'll pump it up a little bit.
Yes, I agree. Energized. That's a very good one. Well, we will get energized by Wendie. We definitely will. But first, I want to talk about you, Terry. We don't introduce ourselves enough on this show, I realized the other day.
Or ever, so, you mean by enough? Is that what you mean?
Exactly, yeah, okay. ever. So for people that are new and listening, I do social media. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I help businesses with their social media. But I just want to talk about Terry today a little bit here. That Terry, he doesn't like to brag about himself whatsoever. I mean, it's hard to be in business for yourself when, but we have to talk about ourselves. It's just kind of the way. So Terry, I just want to say that he has built one of the biggest networking business groups in Detroit, and he's from Detroit, and he is quite the networker. He teaches a lot of LinkedIn. He is really, really well connected in that area and across the country and world. It's we've gotten some amazing people on our show because of Terry, and so if you guys want connections, contact Terry. He definitely is well connected.
You're very
so
kind.
Thank you, Terry.
You're very nice. That was sweet. I'll do the same for you later in the show. I can't wait. Very well done.
And Wendie, I am so excited to have. I have known Wendie for, how many years now?
It's been a while. What do you think? 10? 9 or 10?
Has it been that long? Wow, we're aging ourselves here.
I know, right? We met in Atlanta at an event. Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. We met through, a totally different company that we are not involved in anymore. So yes, Terry, if you could, thank you, Eric. Yeah, there's some clicking. So yes, we have met years ago, and we have stayed in contact and done many different business endeavors together. And we are both quite entrepreneurial and have that background. So Wendie, let me give you a proper introduction. Okay. So I'm going to read your bio, and then we will get moving with this. So Wendie is a nationally recognized name in the fitness industry. She is passionate about motivating and encouraging people to make fitness and nutrition part of their daily routine. She enthusiastic. Oh, there's another E. We have another E. Enthusiastically teaches the care of mind, body, and spirit, assisting others to learn the importance of reaching their full God-given potential through her Visibly Fit program, a total wellness and body weight resistance program. Wendie is the host and producer of her Visibly Fit television show that airs nationally every week on the NRB network, Uplift V. Is that what it is?
It's Uplift TV, but they try to be fancy and they just make it Uplift TV, like without missing a T.
Okay. And smartlifestyle.tv. She has a degree in natural medicine. I didn't know that. And works as a fitness coach and consultant with individuals across the country. In addition, she has contributed and as a featured columnist for Diet.com, Best Ever You Magazine, Better Self, Total Wellness Newsletter, Your Excellency Magazine, I Believe, Refresh, and many others. She has authored several books and has multiple fitness DVDs. Yes, I have one. Her hair was like this.
It's really short. It was the Sporty Spice look.
Exactly. So we'll talk more about how people can find you too.
That sounds great.
First, we have to start with our fun. I do have something ready to go. Terry, can you explain our 80s deal while I get this?
Our 80s deal is pretty simple, right?
Oh, it started. Sorry.
You want me to explain it later? Because that seems like it doesn't work as well if I do it after the program goes. Is that?
You got to guess the song.
Can you pause
the movie
so I can explain it?
Hold on. Is that an option? Now I'm going to pick a different song, but
I didn't hear it. Maybe the audience knows, but I was too busy talking over it, so I don't.
Go ahead.
So Janet and I went to high school together, right? Some of you that have watched the show or listened to us in the past, you know that. We graduated in '89, and we both like music, and 80s music's like the best music ever, only rivaled by 80s movies. So we thought, what if we combine those two cool things and had you guess the movie, the name of the song, and whoever sang the song. So that was the original game. And for some reason, I'm the only one that ever ends up playing now. I don't know how that worked out. Can't we make our guest play? Because that was the idea.
Jerry knows it all. I'll tell you that. So he does, and that's why I like to stump him on it. That's why he plays. So that's great. That's great. Okay, well, here we go. We're going to go ahead. Oh, they already quit it.
I like that.
Jerry, you're not supposed to tell. Wendie is.
Wendie is Billy Ocean.
Oh, man. I know the song. I can dance to it. I don't know. I can't remember.
I had a good guess on the movie, and I know the name of it. It's When the Going Gets Tough.
It's tough.
Yes. Okay, wait. And anybody in the audience know the...
Oh, Billy Ocean. That's right. Way to go, Ian. Wow, that is
yes.
Ian, nice.
Oh, I think I remember that video from MTV.
That's excellent.
Oh, totally. Yes, you're right.
Billy Ocean was smooth, man.
That's
the movie. Anybody know the movie? So we've got Billy Ocean.
Ian's got Romancing
Ian
the
nailed
Stone.
the movie.
Is that it?
Romancing the Stone? Is that not it?
I don't know. Ian's with it.
It could have,
But that's good. That's a good guess. That's a really good guess.
It could have shown up in more than one movie. So, Ian, are you 100% sure it was in that movie? We'll take your word for it. Yeah. So, I don't know. For some reason, I'm seeing Eddie Murphy. Was Eddie Murphy in the movie?
I don't know. I don't even know who's in the movie, to be honest with you. I'm not sure.
You just thought
let's get... Yeah, the Jewel of the Nile.
Jewel of the Nile. Oh, so that was like Romancing the Stone Part 1, or Jewel of the Nile was Part 2.
Part 2,
But it was Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. Both of those movies were great. Ian, you were excellent and very, very close.
Awesome. Cool. Well, let's get to yeah. That we like to have a little bit. We have to, kind of energize. Isn't that the E of the day? So there we go. So Wendie, show us some energy.
I should have worn my headband and leg warmers and the whole thing. Let's get physical. Yeah, I should have, but I didn't know.
I flash dance in this list too, by the way. But
I would have totally dressed up like Richard if I knew that's what we were doing, man. I would have been ready to rock.
That's good.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, Wendie, let's get going. Okay. So we are talking about fitness improves productivity in business.
Yes.
And we've been talking about this blab is creating blab flab. So we have to figure out some things.
Yeah, right. You're kind of addicted, aren't you, Janet? Yeah. You've heard the term sitting is the new smoking. Right. And so as we are entrepreneurial minded people, we're doing a lot of things, multitasking with the social media aspect, with writing, with everything that goes along with our business. And are we being as active as we used to be? The answer is probably no. There was actually a study which really trips me out, but her name is Dr. Joan Vernikos, and she used to work with the astronauts and such. And she discovered that after 20 minutes, that your body started to atrophy, 20 minutes of sitting or 20 minutes of just standing. So you've got to work against gravity. So how often are you sitting longer than 20 minutes? Probably a lot, right? So if you're sitting, stand up, do a couple squats. If you're standing, do some simple calf raises. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Yeah, there you go. Just stand up. But you got to work against gravity because your systems do start to shut down, which is amazing because honestly, I have to set my alarm sometimes, and this is what I do for a living. I have to set my alarm on my smartphone, and so I really suggest the same for you guys. Set it, every 20 minutes, every half hour, and maybe every hour on the hour, and do something what I call power by the hour, and get in just a couple simple exercises, stretches. It's going to help you be more invigorated for your day. It's going to help the blood flow to your brain, so you're going to be more creative and alert and focused and have more clarity. And so all that's really important as we are doing our business. So, yeah.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
A lot to do. Because, I mean, Terry.
Terry.
Oh, he'll be back.
Terry.
Okay. We're recording, so we'll just kind of keep it going. Okay. So set your phone alarm every 20 to 60 minutes. Okay, so he's putting the little notes in. I like it. And I think 60 is more realistic in my world. But even then, sometimes, like I think yesterday it was 3 hours plus.
Oh, you think it's like sometimes some of my clients are like, you know what, I don't even have time to go to the bathroom. I mean, that's how much they're on the computer or they're into whatever they're doing. And so you almost have to say, all right, fine, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm getting up.
That's totally me. I do that all the time. I'm like,
uncross your legs and just go to the bathroom. And if you're drinking enough water throughout the day, which should be half of your body weight in ounces, then you should be going to the bathroom a lot. And start doing exercises with simple things that you're doing throughout the day. So create a neurological association with things that you're already doing. So I know it sounds kind of corny, but, you know, getting up and going to the bathroom, do one exercise. You know, I know squatting is an exercise, but you know what I mean. Do something in addition to going to the bathroom and start to create that neurological association of exercise and a normal activity. Or if you go to the printing machine or whatever you do throughout the day, quite often do an exercise every time you get up and go, or every time you respond to 10 emails, do an exercise or something. Start kind of playing a game with yourself to get some activity in your day.
I've got a question. What actually constitutes or qualifies as exercise? So if I drop and do like 50 push-ups right now, can I like maybe pat myself right here for a half a second and say, well, I did, it's bird sitting on the couch?
Absolutely. Yeah, something is always better than nothing, Terry. And quite frankly, I think people don't do a workout because they think they have to have a full hour to do a workout, and you don't. If you would do something consistently throughout the day, it's going to help to burn more calories. It's going to keep your metabolism burning, and it's going to give you that, again, it's going to keep the blood flowing throughout your body, give you more clarity. It's going to give you more energy. And so, yeah, if you do just bust out 50 push-ups, awesome. But if you just do something simple as some calf raises or a wall sit while you're on the phone on a conference call or whatever, you know, you're burning calories, you're getting creative throughout your work day, and it's going to be very effective. Not just physically, but mentally and even spiritually as well.
That wall sit's a good one, man. I would love to have, like, I'm only going to talk to you as long as I can do this wall sit. Well, sorry, you're out.
Game over.
Done, man.
That's good. That'll keep your calls shorter and, you know, you'll be more productive.
6 weeks from now, I'll be on the phone with my mom for like an hour. I'm like, damn it. Should have used this sparingly.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, think about all the blab people right now. That's, gotta go.
The blab wall sit. You have to blab.
So honestly, right now, we're all blabbing. Let's do a little wall sit, huh?
All right, man.
Come on. I'm next to a wall.
Oh, my.
Of course,
this is what
I have my fuzzy slippers on, though.
Away.
I do, too. I was outside. I thought it was a good idea.
So, yeah, we'll just do a wall sit.
Do it. Okay.
Awesome. I love it.
This
I'm
is fun. See, now we're probably the first ever wall sit on Blab. Now,
That's
somebody
right.
mark the date, damn it.
Oh, this is great.
Maybe
No
it's
more
not.
blab on blab, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my legs are getting sore already. Wow, I'm out of shape.
And you know what sucks is I'm going to have to sit here as long as she does now. And that's not going to work.
Yeah, we got the competition.
Like, I'll be sweating, my veins will be popping out of my forehead.
Oh, that's
Can
hilarious.
you, hey, Wendy,
Yeah.
I submit that you will
Okay.
win. How long should we do this?
You know, honestly, if you could go start timing yourself and just make it simple. Start, with 30 seconds and then build your way up to 60 seconds, build your way up to 90 and so on and so forth. Don't freak out about having to spend however many minutes on the wall, but every little thing counts. And the more muscle that you build, the more fat you burn, right? So if you're building muscle throughout the day, you're going to be burning fat. You're also, again, going to be creating more energy and more clarity of mind. And when you're working out consistently, daily, you minimize the risk for just illnesses, the flus and the little stuffy noses and all that. You minimize that. And as an entrepreneur, it's like, I don't have time to get sick. I don't know about you, but I just don't. And even as a mom and just very active and I travel a lot, I just don't have time. So if we stay active and if we fuel our bodies correctly, now that's a big key.
Love that.
Yeah, you have to eat to live instead of living to eat. And so if you want to feel alive, then you need to eat live foods. You need to eat God-given foods. Stay away from the packaged, canned, bagged items, and just go for the things that have the one ingredient, like, carrot or, that kind of thing. So I think too often
Pizza is an ingredient, right?
Well, no, pizza's not.
Pizza is not an ingredient.
No, it's not. Sorry. But yeah, it's
otherwise.
Yeah, you go for that pizza because it's got sugar, fat, and salt, and all that tastes good. But that leaves the body acidic, and obviously, it is attributing to weight gain and lethargy and that kind of thing. So
very different than having your body in an alkaline state, right? So
right.
If we look at the two charts, it's amazing what's on one side and most people eat all the time, and then on the good sides, the stuff that really healthy and well people eat, but the rest of the population might drive through in the grocery aisle and go, I should grab those one things.
Right. And why do you think that is, Terry? Those one things are kind of simple items, right? But it's perception, and it's more of a deception of that perception, because it's just as easy to grab a banana as it is to grab a Twinkie. You know what I'm saying?
And it's probably a lot easier to produce a banana than it is a Twinkie, and really it should cost a lot less too. But it doesn't. Why is it so expensive to eat healthy?
I think that is can be a little bit of a misnomer as well, because you can eat healthy on a strict budget. You really can. You just have to get creative with what you're getting, and make sure you just get the organic from the Dirty Dozen list, that kind of thing. But the others, you don't always have to go organic. I try to do organic in everything that I eat, but you can't always do that. But you can get very creative with lentils and legumes. I mean, you can get a bag of legumes for under $2, and it's cheap, and it's going to last you, several days, and make a dish out of that. So I start my day, like this morning, I made my husband and we start with a green drink. So any kind of vegetable you can imagine, I've got in that green drink, lots of spinach, lots of kale, that kind of thing, and start my day with that to get the body alkalized. And it gives you that incredible energy that our body craves, the vitamins and nutrients that will keep us going strong. And
so this isn't good.
The coffee is very acidic. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to tell you that you can't have it, because honestly, a black cup of coffee, just straight up, isn't going to hurt you.
Oh, no, I had the fattening cream. That's my problem.
Well, that on the other hand. But
that's my downfall, my only downfall in life.
Well, if that's it, Janet, if that's your only downfall in life, girlfriend, you got it going on. So, but exercise doesn't have to be some big dramatic thing. Visibly Fit is all about using mind-muscle connection. So it's using slow, controlled resistance kind of moves, and it's very different. It's almost like moving isometrics. So I have hundreds of exercises that I teach my clients this way, but you actually imagine, if you will, lifting weights without the weight being in your hand. That's how powerful our mind is, that you can actually lift that weight. And so it doesn't put stress on the joints, tendons, and ligaments as you're lifting that weight. All right. So for instance, I'm just going to show you. So if you're going to do, say, bicep curls, right? You want to imagine that you have the weights in your hand. So imagine you've got, 15-25 pounds in your hand, and you slowly squeeze the biceps, and then slowly bring the arms down, all right? So you do that nice, slow, and controlled movement 10 to 12 times.
Jerry,
you're going to feel it.
Let's try it.
Yeah, come on, let's try it. He's just staring at me.
He's frozen. He's frozen.
He's staring at me.
I'm on the wrong network in my house for some reason.
That's hilarious. I'm like, why is he just staring?
He's a freak, man. Look at it. This is, if I had the mirrored sunglasses, you wouldn't know. It wouldn't be so weird.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Can you see me? I'm still flashing. You are flashing.
Oh yeah,
it's
that
a silhouette.
work.
Yeah, it does. So what's great about it is it doesn't matter your athletic ability. I've trained professional athletes. I've trained people, you can look, it's okay. I've trained people that have never worked out a day in their life, and they can do these type of exercises. So they're great to do right here. I mean, even while sitting, you can do the bicep curls, right? So there's kind of no excuses. So if you start saying, okay, after 10 emails, I'm going to do 10 bicep curls, or I have something called the pectoral contraction, where you stretch your arms way out and you squeeze slow and controlled your arms forward. My hands are going to look really big right here because they're so close to the camera. And then you slowly bring your arms back. So you're flexing and tensing your entire upper body. It's working your chest, your shoulders, bicep, triceps, back, everything. So it's kind of no excuses, you know, and you're going to be building muscle, shedding fat, and getting that energy throughout the day instead of reaching for a soda. You know, that 3 o'clock slump that most people get? You know, start doing some deep breathing.
We all. Mm-hmm. Do you not get those slumps because you're doing this?
I don't ever get the slumps. I really don't, because it's about eating well, because you got to fuel yourself properly, and the exercises. So if I ever do have a slump because maybe I had a restless night's sleep or something, or I was up late working on a project, I just do deep breathing, because that's going to help get oxygen, oxygen to the brain, help with the blood flow, that kind of thing, which is going to help with your clarity as well. So,
cool. So this all can contribute to the business because your blood's flowing. Like even after I sat on the wall, I could, my heart was pumping a little faster, so I could see that it would move up to the head and go, okay, I can focus better.
I mean, look how advanced this conversation has been since we did the wall sit.
I don't know about Jerry.
Right here, no.
Right, yeah, clearly. I've actually been bringing it down since the wall sit, but that was part of my job anyway. This is what I do.
Lana's going to the gym in a few minutes, and that's awesome. Those that go to the gym, fantastic. But just know that you don't have to go to the gym. Your body is your gym. So maybe there's those days you can't make it. You can still do these kind of exercises and still get an incredible workout. I'm telling you. I mean, you will be sore the next day.
I think it's important to really listen to our body. I've had really bad neck issue the past 5 days, maybe 4. Mm-hmm. And today I can finally start to turn it a little bit because I've got one of those little Panuks that's an electronic stimulator that's been kind of kicking its butt a little bit, and that's been cool. But I went downstairs to do yoga. I was going to get on the treadmill and, just tough it out and fight through it. And I'm like, part of your problem is you haven't been stretching enough. You haven't been loosening the muscles. You're tense because you've allowed yourself to get tense. And so I was like, I'm going to do some yoga. And I went to my smart TV and pulled up the yoga trainer. And before I could even really get into it, I just started stretching and really just let my body dictate what movement I was going to make as opposed to the television. Yes. That's still a thing though, right? That's good.
Totally. No, that's fantastic. You really want to be in tune with your body. And for someone like myself who this is what I do for a living, I'm very in tune with what I need to tweak, where I can push a little harder and that kind of thing. But not everyone takes the time to listen to their body, right? Because it does take time to really get that mind-body connection. But once you've got it, it is so powerful. And, for most of us, Terry, our cell phones, we're looking down, right? We're doing texting, we're doing whatever. It puts a lot of stress on your neck and your shoulders. And so I actually have a very silly isometric I could show you that helps to strengthen the muscles in the neck, and it might actually help you. I worked with a gal that was in a car accident that helped her to relieve her chronic headaches and that kind of thing. So I'll show you. Are you ready? It's pretty fun.
I can't see you at all, so
Janet
is going to have to do what you're doing because I can only see Janet. Both you and I are pulsating on my screen.
Is that right?
I can see Wendie.
Okay, are you ready, Janet?
Okay. Oh, what am I doing?
Not look as stupid as us, but here we go. All right, so you put your hands right here, and you push your head into your hands and your hands into your head as hard as you can.
Doesn't that give you a headache?
No, but you really get the muscles engaged right here in the neck.
Oh yeah, I can feel it in my neck.
Good. Now you take your hands like this, do the opposite, push your hands into your head and your head into your hands.
Oh yeah.
Your head weighs anywhere from 8 to
audience, I hope you're doing this.
8 to 12 to 15 pounds, right? Depending on how big your noggin is. And not many people work their necks, and it's holding this big head, and you need to strengthen the neck. It'll help to relieve stress, and that's a great thing to do several times throughout the day.
Did anyone flash back to Matthew Perry saying, big head, big head, big head, big head, big head in front? Did anyone, just me? Okay.
No, I have one of those little squishy heads, kids in the hall. Yeah. That's what my son does to me sometimes. I'm like, stop doing that. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, we are probably coming up with our time, and we want to, Wendie, talk about your business and talk about your new upcoming program. We will then open this up for networking to the blabbers.
Awesome.
And go ahead.
Yeah, so my business obviously is teaching my Visibly Fit program, but it's not just the physical piece, it's the coaching aspect. So I coach people how to break barriers mentally, because our bodies won't go where our mind doesn't go first, right? So we really have to peel back the layers of why we've constantly done the habits that we've done that are unhealthy, and how to create new habits. And it's rewiring the neurons in our brain, basically. And so I teach people the mental and spiritual aspect of it that are kind of bookends to the physical aspect. And so it's a lot of fun. I have a couple of coaching programs on my site that you can take a look at. I've got some free exercises there as well. But I also have a walking program. It's called Walk It Off Now, which is a 6 weeks walking workout challenge. And Janet's done it. It's been a lot of fun. We've done it twice already and have had great results.
I did mine with rollerblades.
But that's okay. Yeah. Walking, rolling,
it's a Minneapolis thing. Gotta play, baby.
It's all good. It's all good. You're moving, you're staying active, and that's what it's about.
Exactly.
So basically you get 6 weeks of online workout videos that will give you your homework for the week. And then there's a private Facebook community to keep you accountable, keep you motivated, encouraged, inspired. I'm there every day. And so you kind of have a little bit of me every day, which is a big deal. Well, I mean, I think it is, because I spend a lot of time there, and I really encourage and coach you through the program. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have a Facebook party with giveaways. It's really a lot of fun, and you get to know these people, and people have gotten off their blood pressure meds in 6 weeks. Their diabetes has been under control, down 15 pounds. I mean, the testimony already that I've seen has really been remarkable, just with the 6 weeks walking challenge. And I don't even throw food in there. This is all just about walking. So the power of movement. So if you could start walking during your workday, start taking a walking lunch, do walking work meetings, instead of saying, hey, let's meet for coffee. Why don't you meet and walk around the lake? So start getting creative, or walk around the Mall of America if it's cold. Wherever you are located, get creative, walk around the mall, and have your meetings elsewhere, but stay active.
You can't rollerblade throughout the Mall of America. I tried.
You can't? Did you really?
Anti. Hey, that's not true. I do want to know, like, how short is too short, right? Oh man, I've got 5 minutes, but that's not worth it. It's only 5 minutes, but that's
5 minutes is totally worth it. Yes. If you've got 5, give me 5. Give me 5 exercises in 5 minutes, 60 seconds each, high intensity moves. You're going to see a big difference. 5 minutes really does make a big difference. It does. So use that time wisely, instead of thinking that, I don't have that hour. 5 minutes will improve your health in a big way. So.
Nice. Okay, well, Wendie, let's finish this up. Where can they find you?
Oh, cool. Locals here, walk at Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot is a great place. They can find me at wendiepett.com, which is WENDIEPETT.com, and then the Walk It Off Now program, which starts September 14th. So you can go ahead and register now to save your spot at walkitoffnow.com, and we are giving one away, right, Janet and Terry?
Yes, we are. We're actually going to give it away at the very end of the blab. So we will let the podcast, we'll stop the recording. So thank you so much, Wendie.
Thank you.
And we definitely,
one of my favorites by far. Great job.
I know. Jerry and I are going to be doing all our podcasts sitting on the wall.
I will be lurking. I'm going to make sure you do.
That's it. You'll know, man. The forehead, it'll be up. It'll be good.
That's awesome. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. And then I'm going to finish this up with, we do have a Facebook group. We are on iTunes. We are on Stitcher, where you can find us there. So our actual show is called Business Growth Time. So it's Business Growth Time, 3 words. There's also a Facebook group. So we'd love it if you'd follow us. If you like podcasts, go ahead and subscribe to those. And join our group on Facebook too. Thank you so much, Wendie, and we will talk to you guys soon.
Thank you.
You guys rock. Thank you.